Hello, everyone. I'm Miss Quiet Queen, and you're now tuned into the Quiet Queen Project. I want to say welcome to everyone for joining me. Thank you for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, please do. I appreciate everyone from watching, everyone that has been with me since the very beginning, and my new subscribers. Um, and I want to say thank you to everyone who has been so dedicated to this channel and helpful. That being said, um, I want to just, before I delve into, the subject today, I want to make some apologies on screen. This world is rapidly changing. It's rapidly changing, and it's rapidly going into other dimensions, and it's shifting. Knowing that, we have to understand that our personalities change too. We're part of Mother Earth. We come from the earth. So she's changing, we're going to change. So sometimes we make decisions or we say things that may not be appropriate or that can be hurtful. Just because we're in a conscious community does not mean that we are exempt from mistakes. And I know better than that. I want to make my apologies because I want to make things right before it's too late. Creating good karma. There's a lot of evil, bad karma that's coming our way, especially in America. I don't know about other countries. Well, other countries too, but I live in America, so I'm going to speak on what's coming down in America. And I don't want any of that karma. If we don't try to do something to assist Mother Earth, then we may get some of that negative karma that the powers that used to be in control of the grid are supposed to get. All right. Now, having said that, the shift and the spells that are being placed on humanity right now, from the moment that we're born, because they take our mother's placenta and they do mass spells. So, having said that, I want to try to correct that. I would go to different channels and I'll just leave comments. Now, I will leave comments. It could be a variety of channels. It doesn't have to necessarily be a spiritual channel or in the conscious community. It could be anything. I watch makeup tutorials. I watch some documentaries on history. I watch gossip channels. I watch all kinds of things. You'd be surprised. I watch everything under the sun on YouTube, and the reason why I do this is because I know I have a message to give. And although people come to my channel by whatever means they get there, there's still other people that needs to be reached that have never heard of my channel. So I'll go to different channels and just leave comments, not asking them to come and visit me. But sometimes when somebody leaves a comment, and if it's really profound or if they're intrigued by what you said, they'll click on your name and go to your channel. So that's a way that I use to market myself, because when I was dealing with Scale Lab, there was a so-called partner. I used to get paid for YouTube videos, but I had a middleman, Scale Lab. I think YouTube got rid of all of the middlemen, which is a good thing. Now my videos are no longer monetized. I don't really care anymore. I don't care. I'm not trying to make money off of this channel. I would like to, but because they are so negative in people in the conscious community getting paid for this, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to reach out to people. So that's why I go to different channels. Sometimes I'm negative, or I'll say things that may be hurtful to somebody else. Why do I do that? I don't know. I want to start practicing what I preach or what I know I need to preach. Um, I just get so annoyed with people for not seeing things the way I see them, and then I have to stop myself and stop doing that because I don't like it when people do that to me. We have to learn to really treat others the way we want to be treated. So, that being said, I would like to say to a few people whose documentary I watch gossip documentary videos, not because I'm all into the gossip that they're talking about with celebrities. I do want to keep in touch with what some celebrities are doing because in the conscious community, that makes a difference because our people follow examples of who is in the limelight. So there's one person that I watch um, a lot. I'm gonna say her name, a lovely Ti. I like her channel. Some of the things in her commentary I don't like. I totally disagree. It's like, what are you talking about? And I may have mentioned that in a comment, and it may have been rude, and I'm so sorry. I wish I could go back and find the comments and erase it. Sometimes I'm in a bad mood, or in an anxious mood, or an aggravated mood, and whose every video I'm looking at, they get that wrath. But that's not fair. And my spirit team woke me up and told me that, that's not fair. You need to make your apology. So although I'm not going to go to her channel and make that apology, I recently found out that she watches a lot of conscious videos. So hopefully she'll see this. Spirit is telling me that she has watched my channel before and she knows who I am. And that's another thing. You'd be surprised at this day and age with mass media and social media taking off the way it has, who really looks at you. Technology is all over the world, and technology has made the world smaller. Because all people have to do now, especially celebrities, is get on social media and they can meet with a so-called average person like you and I, someone who is fameless, who has no fame, nobody knows about. We are more approachable and they are more approachable. You know what I mean? Because celebrities can't just walk up to people and say, hey, what do you think about such and such? Those people, they'll be starstruck, right? So they take to social media and they watch and they listen. And I respect that and I honor that. But y'all have a duty, being people who have a large platform. So do I. I don't have a large platform as others, but I'm trying to do my best. I wanted to say that, in adjacent to that, going live, it's going to be difficult for me to want to do that anymore. I knew from the last few times I went live that there are attacks. I'm not claiming this. I know this has happened. That's why I'm mentioning it. And I'm boomeranging all of that back to the sender. Okay? I'm returning all of that evilness to the sender, all the binding to the sender. You can chop up this video if you want to. You could try to turn it off if you want to. It doesn't matter. I am already sending out this spell and binding and returning to sender all of the negative energies and ill wishes that you have against me and people like me. I'm sending that right back to you. You don't even know I'm making this video right now. So when you watch this video, those of you who want to destroy my channel and stop the progress of this channel, it's already working against you. So going live is concerning to me, especially when people want to spew out negativity, because they do it in real time. And so when I get people that say, Do it again, do it again, go live again, keep it coming, keep it coming. You need to explain a little bit more for me. Like, what is it about that you want me to keep coming? Why are you so interested? When people just say it like that, I get suspect, because it's quick for me to distrust somebody like that. And I'll take a video down in a minute. Y'all know me. I'll put a video up on private. I just don't like it when I make changes or when I start deleting videos or stay away from social media. Here come these creepy crawlies that I haven't seen in a long time. You know, when I reached out to you and say, hey, where you been? I don't get no answer. No, okay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with it. But when I pull back, or I don't want to go live, or I don't want to, or I take off certain videos, then I see the faces or avatars of certain subscribers or watchers. Where you at? What's going on, Queen? Where you been? Where you been? When I was trying to reach out to you, you ain't, and you didn't even make a comment back. Like, yeah, I know you tried to reach out to me. I'm sorry to get back. Nothing. It's just so suspect. I don't trust anyone. I don't, and I know going live can hurt more than help. You know, I'm just trying to situate this camera. So I do feel Spirit telling me each time you go live, there is something that they could try to do to try to put on you. Now, I know that well, I'm not going to get all into what was put on me, but it's being worked on as we speak, and even after we speak. Okay, so we're already at 12 minutes, and I still haven't gone through everything I need to talk to you about. Excuse me. Okay, so we talked about going live. Now let's talk about free will. Free will versus witchcraft. Now, let me tell y'all something. The term witchcraft is not a cuss word. Now, I know a lot of people, when they hear witchcraft, they automatically think evil, because evil is more popular in witchcraft than good, because it is the way we were programmed. Okay? Witchcraft is only evil if you make it evil. Witchcraft is very powerful. I want to use a different word. Instead of saying witchcraft, let's say using the power of the elements, because that's actually what you're doing. Especially if you're a white witch. And when I say white witch, I don't mean race or color. I mean light, being in the light, being of good. And that doesn't mean white people are light and of good. I'm just saying, or black people are dark and bad. Let's get that off of it. When I say light witch or dark witch, we're not talking about black people or white people. We're not talking about race. Okay? A lot of people associate that. See how that mind thing works? You know, anything dark or black is bad. Even when we're talking about witchcraft, people associate with people. You know, it's all trickery. It's all about trickery. And that's why the powers that be, or used to be, they're actually losing their power. They push the church down your throat. They don't believe in church. They might say it on the surface. They might be on TV and talk about God and thank you, but they don't really believe it. They know there's power in the elements. Our ancestors used to do it all the time. What happened then, before Christianity? What were we doing? How were we giving thanks to our Creator? They don't want you to know this. You know, they want you to think witchcraft is evil. Anything is evil. Hell, Christianity is evil if you let it. How many people got raped in the Catholic religion, in church? Little kids being molested. How many pastors stole money from the church? You know? How many cliques do you have in the church? How many witches do you have in the church leaving dead mice or whatever at the threshold? People do all kinds of things in the church too. Okay? Doesn't make all of them evil. Some of them are. And it's the same with witchcraft. There's a certain type of witchcraft. I'm a kitchen witch. I don't actually put labels on myself permanently. I've studied many religions, many facets of spiritual belief systems. I do what is comfortable for me. That's why I don't go to the Nation of Islam anymore. I haven't been in the Nation of Islam. Some of y'all know I was a member of the Nation of Islam under the leadership of Louis Farrakhan. Met and talked with this man many times. Cooked for him. I sure did. I'll talk about that again another day. I did a video about the whole nation, and I took it down. But I'll do another one. But I don't remember where I was going with that. But anyway, where was I going with that? I can't remember, y'all. I'm so sorry. But I was a member, and I'm not anymore. I've been in the different, what else was I in? I studied all kinds of facets, all kinds of religion. Seventh-day Adventist, Jehovah's Witness, Islam, Christianity, Church of God in Christ. I was Protestant. I studied Baptist. I even was interested in a little bit of the agnostic, just to find out, just to know. I take things, that's why I call myself an eclectic spiritualist. I take things from everywhere and what resonates with me. Because when you go to a church, this is why the powers that be want you to stay, and they shove that church down so that you won't be hip to the witchcraft and the power and the elements. That's why these days a lot of these celebrities are starting to be exposed for using power. It's the power that's out there. It's in the universe, y'all. It's not evil at all. If you saying that the power that we are possessing or using that's from the universe is evil, then you're calling God evil. In essence, you're calling yourself evil because God made us in his likeness and image. Okay? So, just a minute. So, you need to be cognizant of that. I'm not an evil person. I want to do good. And that's why I'm constantly being attacked. And that brings me to the free will robbery. One of the things that we were offered when we're incarnated in this physical body is the free will. The right to do whatever you want to do. Now, the lovely T.I., the reason why I brought her up is because I saw a video that she did, and it encouraged me to do this video. Someone made an allegation about a celebrity performing witchcraft on her. And this celebrity she was talking about was Beyonce. I'm going to go ahead and say the name too, because the truth is the light, and things need to start coming out. Y'all seeing all these men that were accused of being raping people, all that is coming out now. And all these celebrities that's been on top is going to come out now. I used to really, really love my sister Beyonce. I thought she was so beautiful, so talented when she was singing. Remember when she used to sing Dangerously in Love, and what's another one? Crazy in Love. Oh, that's the same thing. Freakum Dress, and all those songs that you can really hear how beautiful her voice is, and she would dance to these songs, and it was just a happier time. Now that she's darker, I don't know, maybe her mother helped her. I know my spirit team told me that Miss Tina is definitely a witch, and has contacted Marie Laveau or the spirit of but lovely T.I. was talking about how this person that used to work with her cast spells on her and things like that. Now, everything in this commentary that T.I. was talking about, I totally agree. I won't dismiss what this person is saying. People should not dismiss it because that's type of stuff, it does happen. But then at the same time, like she was saying, what took you so long to speak up about it? You saw them treating other people in a bad way, so you're just going to sit back and be like, oh, well, ain't got nothing to do with me. But once your face gets slapped, how dare you? Well, you knew she was slapping faces before, but you didn't say anything. Nobody says anything. They're scared of this woman. She has cast a really big spell over her fans. Okay? I'm sick of people like that. That is the most evil, selfish thing. You want to ruin people's careers because it's what you want? I have a lot to say about that. Because it's something that she wants. She wants to be number one in everything. Gets so jealous so quickly. Now, this is before really fame got to her. When I was talking about when she had good songs and singing, this was before fame got to her. Now that it has, it's like absolute power corrupts absolutely. Why would you be even comfortable with yourself knowing that people love you because of a spell you cast? You should be ashamed of yourself. That goes for anyone. I don't want you to like me if I got to make you like me. I don't want you to buy my records if I got to do a spell to get you to buy my records. You know, that is some dark stuff that she's doing, where you just can drop an album and then nobody does that. Nobody has ever done that, to drop an album and not have any marketing. Oh, because she's Beyonce, that's what happened. No, she's doing something. And Beyonce, that's not cool. It's not cool for you to take people's jobs away from them because they said something that you don't like. That's not right. That's interfering with other people's free will. You're not God. Okay, all you do is sing and dance and make people feel good. You don't perform open heart surgeries. You haven't found a cure for AIDS. You have not built schools for homeless children. You haven't built homes for homeless people. I mean, I don't know if you have. Y'all celebrities need to speak up on that. What have you been doing other than going into a store and telling everybody in the store you got a $100 gift card? Okay, well, you can afford $10,000 right then. But that's just the $10,000. I think, just like it's the duty of the civilized to teach and train the uncivilized, it's the duty of the wealthy to help those who are less worthy. If you really want to grow in this world and you really want the power of the universe is to embrace you, then you will embrace the fact that Mother Earth wants us all to love each other and help each other. If I had $500 million, do you know how many of you would have some money? I don't even have to know you. I will go to the phone book and just start writing down addresses and popping in checks or money orders. You ain't got to tell them it was from you. Help humanity, because something is coming down the line, and those of you who had the money to help people and you don't help, it's gonna come a time where your celebrity ain't gonna mean squat. Nobody gonna care that you Beyonce and you can prance around and twist your ass. And then you're on the stage talking about the crowd is going ape shit and the crowd need to save up. How dare you? I don't know, is it just me? That phrase alone upset me. Better save up to come see your concert? Are you going to heal my back? My back hurt, B. It's hurt. Yeah, I called you B. I know she don't like nobody calling that. I called you that. My back is hurt. You going to do something about that? Why would save up? People, please come out of that spell. You are under her rapture. I'm not hating on her. I'm not. I want her to be happy. She has beautiful children that she's raising, like the rest of us. She's the normal person like the rest of us. But because she has money, she was able to invest and research and do things. And it's not just her. It's other celebrities that's doing that. They hanging out with her and her husband, hanging out with people that do spirit cooking. I don't even want to say that woman's name on my channel. you know. But her husband wearing a shirt, "Do what thy wilt." Now let me explain something to you about that particular phrase. Now, many years ago, I came across a book about that was written by Aleister Crowley. I wish I could remember the name of it, but because I really don't have that much interest in him, I just want to know a little bit. Because you got to know, you got to dip and dab. Be careful, but you do need to dip and dab in little different things if you want to be eclectic in your spirituality. So you can know and learn and be educated on things. Now, I read this book by Aleister Crowley and saw his face. And the first sentence in one of the chapters that I wrote is that do what thy wilt but harm none. That's a rule. Do what thy wilt but harm none. That is a witchcraft, a witch's, what they call a witch's honor or a witch's creed. Do what you want to do, but don't harm anyone in the process. And also read something of Aleister Crowley that said, don't hurt children. Now, I don't know if they have done away with that or people don't pay attention to that, but why would you wear a shirt that says "do what thy wilt" and you don't put the sub phrase "harm none"? Do what you want to do, but harm none. That includes yourself. And also that means don't take anybody's free will from them. You don't have the right. Celebrities, I'm speaking to the celebrities. Y'all like to keep it on the down low, who you talk to, who you listen to. That's fine. I'm not going to put your business out. If you want to come and talk to me or leave a message or anything like that, I know in the past I've talked a lot. I am reframing from a lot of things that I've done in my delivery of my videos, and I'll talk about that at another time. But there's so much going through my head, and I'd be losing my thoughts so quickly because there's so much. But I was talking about the celebrities, and that I know y'all be watching, and go ahead and watch, but you can't take anybody's free will from them. And what do I mean by somebody taking their free will? First of all, let's talk about what free will is. A free will is being able to do what you want to do. Yes, Aleister Crowley was right. Do what you will. Do what you want, but don't hurt nobody in the meantime. And don't take anybody's free will. When you do mass spells on humanity, and MK Ultra and all that stuff, that's taking people's free will. That's an unpardonable sin. Do you know that, Beyonce? Do you know that, Jay? Do you know that, Spirit Cooker? Do y'all know this? And yes, she's come to me in my dreams before. She's come to me in my dreams. It's time to start talking up, speaking up, and not being afraid. Every time somebody speak up about this woman, here comes the beehive. That's because she's controlling them. Why do you want to be rich and famous if you got to make people like you? That's why I like award shows where the people vote, so you'll know how they feel. But this woman don't even want to perform unless she's going to win. That is the most selfish thing. Oh, you're so selfish to do that. Why? Why? And then you get mad at people like me for having an opinion, and then you cause a spell so that they won't get their jobs, or they'll lose their job, or something happens to their animal, or something like that. It's wrong when somebody goes up against her or somebody like her. Oh, it's wrong. You can't do that to me. I'm going to do this. You're selfish. You're like the kid in the sandbox that don't want nobody to play with the sand. All the sand is mine. Mine. My sand. My award. My money. My fans. My popularity. Me. It's all about me. Oh my God, I can't stand that. And let me tell you something else about celebrities, people. Because of technology, you have celebrities stalking regular folk. Yeah, I said it. It used to be the other way around, where people would just stalk these celebrities because they admired them or for whatever reason, and sometimes they would be harmful. A few celebrities lost their lives because of stalkers, and I'm not condoning that. I think that's horrible. But now you got celebrities stalking people like myself or other people in the conscious community or anybody. Why? Because technology is allowing us to reach out and find things that we want to find, and then we get fascinated by it. I had stalkers. I didn't make that up, y'all. But the thing about me is when I see a stalker, I'm going to put your license plates on blast like I've done in the past, and I'll do it again. I describe what they look like, the car, the license plate, how many times they passed by my house, what they did. So I know the difference between a celebrity stalker and an average Joe stalker, if you will, is that the celebrity got money and you can pay people, go down to Cincinnati and watch Miss Quiet Queen. Tell me where she go. Tell me what she do. Tell me what she buy at the grocery store. Tell me if she's cheating on her husband. Tell me if her husband is cheating on her. Find out all these things so they can maybe use that against me or whoever at the, or what they may think of right time, whatever it is, or for whatever reason they want to stalk. I've been woke up with this message, so I know it's happening. Okay, and then they learn how to go to the astral realm. That's why the powers that be don't want y'all to know about the astral realm and that it really does exist. You need to double check and triple check your church. Go to your pastor and ask them questions like that. And if they give you an answer, don't question. You don't ask. Then you need to leave. You need to turn around out of that church and run like hell. Yeah, I said it. Because they don't know. Or if they do know, they don't want you to know. So you have celebrities now who want to attach demons to you, especially when you go live. They want to just throw these and try to stop you. Bitch, you don't know how powerful I am. I don't even realize my whole power. Okay? Y'all need to stop sending these people around me and other folks that you want to take over and control. Yes, celebrities have come to me in my dreams. Now, I used to dream about Janet Jackson all the time. This is way before I started doing videos. I actually used to have dreams about Janet for about 40 years. It made me feel like I was slightly obsessed with her, and I think I was, but I never stalked her. I didn't follow her. I followed her, but not real heavy like a lot of people, like a lot of stalkers would. There's something about her energy and her spirit. I feel like we are soul sisters. And I had love for her. I still have love for her. I know she knows who I am. At least on a astral realm. This kind of stuff sounds so taboo. And it may sound like I have a screw loose. I really don't care anymore. Celebrities can come to you in your dreams because they connect. They want fame and fortune so bad. Sometimes they connect with unseen forces and energies. And when you see them in your dream, it's not always necessarily them, that person. They are allowing themselves to be a vehicle for whatever energy that has possessed them. So when the grid was up, and when certain people, witches, warlocks, elemental healers, whatever, when they want something, there's a way that you can channel into the grid, and you can hone in and find people. They can go, there's a child going to be born in this city on this date. Go to that hospital or go to that house, wherever that child's being born. They know how to pinpoint and find people that have certain powers. My husband doesn't understand that. He's like, why would people be following you? I mean, my brother, he says this. My brother says that people be following him. He's paranoid schizophrenic. Maybe he is. He's not making videos about people needing to wake up. He's not making videos telling people how powerful they are. Take back your power. Witchcraft is not easy, but it's not hard, and it's not evil. He's not on YouTube telling people how you do exist on other realms and how much power we have. He's not doing that. They don't want people to know that. So I don't believe he's being followed. But I know I am. Started off with a black car. It was white cars for a long time. Then it was this gold and beige looking truck. You know, they'll pass by my house and they'll look and slow down and just stare. And one time, one person saw me out there looking at him. He turned back around and passed by my house again. So, and then I kept seeing this truck. Every time I would drive to work, I would see him. And one day I saw him and I just said, let me just go ahead and videotape this. So let me tell y'all this. Always have some type of device around you that you can videotape. Even if it's an old phone that you don't use anymore, keep it charged up and use it for videos. Video your whatever is going on. Something is going to go down. It's already been happening. I told y'all in September something was happening, and stuff has been happening. And I'll make another video and tell you about what exactly has been happening or has happened, transpired in the month of September. But I used to take pictures of who was following me, and I would follow them right back, and then they would notice, oh damn, she's following me. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on blast. I'm tired of these damn celebrities coming to me in my dream asking me to sign something. That is so rude. That's another thing that's rude and selfish. Don't dream jump. You have to knock on the door and allow that person's higher self or their psyche to let you in. There's a back way to get into somebody's head and get into somebody's dreams. But if you don't have good intention, if you're trying to reach me, you can't reach me, and you have good intention and you want to dream jump, I can forgive you for that. But for jumping in my damn dream and yelling at me because I won't sign a contract, that's just rude. So war is on. War is on. Celebrities can stalk you too, and celebrities are stalking people. And the thing is, when you mention it, you know how many people is going to ridicule me for this? I don't really give a damn. We're living at the end of days, and a lot of stuff is going to hit the fan. Y'all are giving these celebrities way too much clout, too much of your devotion. Give that to yourself and to other people who want to help you. If you are a celebrity, you don't have to be a celebrity. You could be a wealthy business person, and you own millions of dollars. Pretty soon this money ain't gonna be worth nothing. You might as well create good karma for yourself and create a place for yourself as one of the 144,000, because there's many groups of 144,000. You might as well create a place for yourself and help people. Yeah, I'm going to say this. Help the spiritual community. If y'all are watching these videos and these videos are helping you, help us. Help us. Anonymously send some money. I got Patreon. I got PayPal. Yeah, I'm asking because it takes money to make money, and it also takes money to put things out there. Especially when you got people and celebrities and people of the 13 royal bloodline families. Well, they stole the royal bloodline, to be honest with you. But anyway, you got people like that stopping people from being successful. Oh, I went through so much hell trying to get back into my career because of what somebody has put on me. And then you have, now you got celebrities in on it too, that's holding people back from being successful, all because they don't want you to be successful. So they're going to take your free will, even though free will was a gift to you from God. God gave you the right to choose and be free to do as you will, and God also gave you the right to have joy. But then you have people that feel like because they don't want you to go down a certain path, so they're going to disrupt that and take that joy away from you, take your free will away from you, and cause and pay people. Money talks right now, so they want to pay people from hiring you. My name was put into a blacklist book or blacklist DVD that employers were passing around not to hire me. I could say a whole lot about that. I remember when it was lifted. I remember being taken to that realm, and I saw the person who put that curse on me, the no job curse. I saw that person, and they had reached a point where they're trying to give themselves back to God. This is what I was picking up. They became saved. They're still a Christian, but they're a Christian now, but they did practice. I'm kind of on the fence if they're a Christian or still they're witchy, and it was a male too, one of them. But anyway, the one I'm talking about right now, and I went on the Instagram and I saw this person. He spoke to me. He apologized, and he walked with me, and he said, "Come on," and we walked, and we were walking towards this light, and we were at a building, like an office building, and there was double doors, and the double doors open, and we walked through it together. 1 month later, I was offered a really, really good job position. So that's how I know that people practice witchcraft more than you know, especially here in the state of Ohio. This state is the most conservative state in the country. I don't like living in Ohio, but I do feel like it's where I need to be at the moment. Ohio has the most, this is what Spirit told me, has the most undercover millionaires. It's a very conservative state. Everything closed down at 8 or 9 o'clock. This state and the people around here where I live in particular like to control what people do, because they want to be private, and okay, be private, but they don't want people to have fun. You know, in this city, they don't, I don't know, they just want everybody to live their lives the way they want because it makes them feel better. And I think just because you have a lot of money, you shouldn't throw your weight around and make people do things the way you want because that's what you want. Go somewhere else, totally secluded, and let people live their lives and do what they want. But anyway, I just wanted to bring that up about celebrities stalking people and having that power to do that. You know, like I said, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And those who work for Facebook and then particularly YouTube, because I do YouTube videos, they do control our views. They do. They control our views and subscriptions. I have little less than 9,000 subscribers, and I've been doing this from 2012. And the way that, 2011, and the way that people were coming in and commenting and saying things, I know that I should have more than that. I know I should have a big check coming. I know that they have been stealing, speaking those who work for YouTube, I know they've been stealing my money and other. Each view count, each subscriber, that's currency. That's why they call this an account. Okay? Accounting, numbers, math, money. Okay? It's all going to come out. And if you don't make it right, something wrong is going to happen in your life. Okay? So that's all I wanted to to talk about for right now. Um, so again, to Lovely Ti, and I watch Tasha K. I love her videos as well. Um, Sometimes I don't really appreciate her delivery, but that don't mean nothing. Who am I? I'm just mentioning that because I know that some people feel the same way about me. The point is, that's her channel. That's her life. Let her do what she wants to do. I was speaking, someone had left me a comment on one of my videos, and I also was talking to someone else. Um, they don't like when I use profanity. Now, I understand that. For some people, they don't like to hear that profanity. Somebody told me that they have a lot of angelic uh, technology around, and it doesn't like profanity. My thing is, and I totally respect that, and I don't mean to sound, you know, negative or mean. I get that. I respect that. And I'm keeping that in my mind. But if I have to constantly be reminded to change myself to please other people, then that's all I'm doing all day. I mean, I understand that it is our duty to make sure that people understand us in the way that we need them to understand us. You don't want people to misunderstand who you are, but it's your duty to make sure they understand who you are. Give people the right impression. And if you're certain that you're giving the right impression and they still don't get it, then walk away. Don't try to have a relationship or try to get them to understand. My thing is, I live my life according to my spirit team. You don't know my walk with God. I don't know your walk with God. I don't know the circumstances that you've been through that make you want to say the things that you say, and you don't know that about me. I am a very expressive person. I have certain compassion and feeling about things, and there are certain words that I say and do that helps me to relay that. And I understand that some people don't like that. For one thing, you don't have to come to a channel with people that uses profanity. But if you like the information that that person is giving, then can you understand that and just overlook it? Okay, if you have angelic devices in your home and you turn on my channel, then say a light prayer. And maybe I should do that too before I start doing my videos. Say a light prayer and ask them, okay, we're going to this person's video. There might be some language that you don't particularly know how to pick up or want to pick up. Forewarn, you can't expect for somebody to change their life and who they are because it's what you want. That's why I'm talking about these celebrities like Beyonce, who ruined Carrie Hilson's life, who ruined this other woman's life that Lovely T.I. was talking about. And she's not the only person that has done that. It's been other celebrities that have done that. It's been regular people that have done that to other people. Who are you to make a choice and say, oh, I don't like that. That doesn't work for me. So I'm going to need you to stop doing that in your life because I don't like that for me. I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. But because I'm a people pleaser, I stop cussing as much. I feel uncomfortable. Because sometimes I slip up and I say it. It doesn't make me a bad person. It is how I express myself. But now I'm feeling like I have to compromise who I am because you don't want to hear me cussing. To hell with that. I'm going to be me. I will ease up because I want you to feel comfortable. I am a people pleaser and I want you to feel comfortable when you come to my channel. But I'm not going to overdo it anymore. If I want to say something, I'm going to say it, and you have to understand that. And just like with anybody, if somebody doesn't like what you do, if they want to put a spell on you, you need to go ahead and put up a return to sender block. And you can do it. I mean, I can create something, but I'm not going to create something that I would use. I've done that before and it was used against me. So it took me a long time to break that. Why do people feel like they have to control your life because they don't like what you're doing? It's jealousy. It's ridiculous. You know, so I am boomeranging back all those negative vibes, thought forces, energies, and stay out of my house too. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So you have to, I'm going to put up another video. We're going to talk about protection, how to protect yourself from celebrity stalkers. Because some of you who do your commentary, whether y'all know it or not, y'all are the celebrity. I'm talking about Tasha K. I'm talking about T.I. I'm talking about, oh my gosh, I can't even remember any. Oh, who else does celebrity commentaries? In the Oppressive Channel, and a whole bunch of other people. Queen's Court. Y'all are the celebrity. Okay, they watch y'all because y'all talk about what their fans want to hear and want to know. Unfortunately, there's going to come a time where you're going to have to change the content in your channel because celebrities are not going to be hot anymore. They're not. People are not going to look up to celebrities the way they look up to them now. It's starting to dissipate now. And it's really going to be like that. So if you are a celebrity, you need to find another job, something to fall back on. You need to invest your money and find something else that you love and fall back on, because there's going to come a time people look at a celebrity and probably get angry. You have all this money and I'm starving, and you steady saying, crowd better save up. Really? How much money do you need and want when you want your fans and you're telling your fans, save up to come and see me so I can take your money? I have no respect for her anymore on that level. None. She's my sister. I miss the real her. This Sasha took over, and I don't like that, you know. And there's trouble in our camp within the family. That's all I'm gonna say about that, because folks don't really like to talk about their family. But hell, why should I care? Because people invade in my home, you know. Spiritually, you try to do that, but I got something for you now. I'm not playing no games. I'm done. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, what you waiting on? And if you are subscribed, go back and check and make sure you are, because they unsubscribe my channel a lot from people because they don't want this channel to grow. Like I said, all of that's about to come to the light too, because I had left a comment on one of my own videos where I was watching my daughter. I had put up a video about of my daughter singing, and she was just goofing around. But I put it up because you can really hear she has a nice voice, but she was being goofy, so you may not be able to fully tell. And I watched this video 5 times in a row one time. I came back the next day and it was at 564. That's how it was, at 564 that day. I watched it 5 times, and the next day it was still at 564. It was at 564 for a long time, and I know people been watching it because my girlfriend said, I saw your daughter's video, she can sing, she's so beautiful. I watched it over and over, and that number count never changed. But when I put a comment down that it's been at 564 for a long time, then it upped 5 times. So we went to 569. And then I put another comment, oh, now that I mentioned that it went to 560, that was at 564, you're going to give me my 5 comment views? That's just from me. It still need more views. So it's up to 580 something the last time I checked. The thing is, I know this video has reached over 1,000 views. And it's not without them telling me. I know that. And it's not just this video. There are other videos. And also my subscriber count, all that's being compromised. Okay? So after I made those comments on that particular video, I get a message or question that pops up when I went back to that video from YouTube. I guess it's from YouTube. It says, do you feel your view count is being compromised? And it had a smiley face, like a laughing face, a smiling face, a plain face, and a sad face. I pushed the sad face. Yeah, it's being compromised. But then I asked a friend of mine who does YouTube as well, Astro Boo Baby, did he get this message? And he said no, he never got that message pop up on his videos. And I know they messing with his channel big time, big time. He has, I think, 11,000 subscribers. Y'all, he had 9,000 subscribers back when I started popping in 2012. Because I did a video response. Remember, YouTube used to have video responses. I did a video response on his video, and that's where I started getting traction. It's because of him. Now I'm just under 10,000, and he still got 11,000. They messing with him, and that's not right. All because he said no to the fuckery. He said no. I'm not doing it. I'm not signing. I don't care how much money you ask. See, and this is why some people, some power that be, get so offended when you don't want to accept money to do what they want you to do. They feel like, oh, everybody can be bought. No, everybody cannot be bought. They cannot. Some people have integrity. Some people have good ethics, good work ethics. Unlike Beyonce, who kills careers just because she don't want nobody to be better than her. If that woman don't win the award, she don't want nobody to have it. And Nicki is the same way. But we go at each other unnecessarily over silly stuff. Over an award, over singing, over entertainment. I understand we need entertainment to relax, but y'all put entertainment before other things. The true celebrities should be your teachers, your honest doctors, your honest law enforcers. These should be the celebrities. These should be the people that we put on the pedestal. But no, we want to put people that are greedy and want all the money for themselves, knowing that there are people out there that's living in the streets in your own country. We live in America. We can go to other countries, third world countries, to help them. But what about the people here in the United States of America that's hungry and homeless? It's even harder to be hungry and homeless in a country that is so rich with everything. And you got people, that's why that's one of the reasons why they took Tupac out. Because he was like, oh, there are millionaires in the world. How come there's so many hungry people? If you got at least $5 million, at least $5 million, you need to donate 100,000. What's wrong with that? And if you're a billionaire, come on, kick it down. Trickle down. Help humanity. Help us. If you took 1,000 wealthy people that has at least $100 million or more, just 1,000 that have $100 million or more, and each one of y'all gave $25 million, just $25 million, you got $100 million, you got $150 million, you got $150 million, and you're still making money. If 1,000 billionaires gave up $25 million and we found a way to distribute that to help people get off the street before this BS come down, people need to find protection to be protected from the catastrophic weather that is about to happen due to motherships and energies coming down from the cosmos to pick up their 144,000. But those of you that's hogging all the money, being selfish, me, mine, I want all the sand in the sandbox. Y'all gonna get hurt the worst. So what you gonna do when it's time to get the hell up out of here? You gonna carry all your money? You can't. You so fat with your pockets so fat because you were stingy. You didn't want to help the next person. Now their blood is on your hands because you didn't want to help. And a lot of you celebrities claim you're Christian. Where's your 10%? Did you give your 10% of what you earned? Liars and selfish people is what you are. I don't go to concerts anymore. I don't. I wait till I can bootleg it somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Y'all need to give up on some of that change. I did not intend on coming here and saying that. But it's what people need to hear. And I think I'm waking up my grandchildren. So I'm going to go ahead and go. Thank you so much for watching this whole video. I appreciate you. Have any comments, concerns, or questions, leave a comment below. And I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you for watching and just stay in the light.